but the 6-figure mindset challenge, it struck me. It was like God nudged me before I knew, like I knew you were friends on Facebook, but it was just like, go. And so I knew I had to get this block, and I found out I had many. I just didn't have one around money and around healing with the blocks, that I just feel so free and so light and so confident that I got what I came for, plus more. I don't know how else to say it. Thank you, Louise. Just everything you're prophesying, working with the Holy Spirit. I'm going to cry. You're singing, love your singing, and it just ministered to me. Every session was beautiful. I know we're going to meet again, and who knows what will happen next. So thank you. I love you, and I just feel so much better, and I know it's going to be other breakthroughs financially. So God bless you.
I've been aware of the higher state and the survival state before, in reading it in books and what have you, and it wasn't until, I don't know, it was in this, and I looked at it, you've seen my video, and I looked at it, and it's like, wow, when we remain in our higher state, we don't have to worry about anything that's underneath that. The transition state and the survival state just dissipate. It's just flipping it and making sure we stay there. And this last week, I haven't had time to be focusing on my business. I just haven't had time. I've taken my hands completely off it, and sales have just kept rolling in. I'll wake up in the morning and there'll be another order, and I'm like, I had my biggest order come through last night ever in 10 months. And I'm like, only God, because my focus has been totally on what you're pouring into us. And the Holy Spirit's just washing over me now. It's just, I know I'm meant to be on this journey, and God's like, I'll just take care of the rest. You keep your eyes focused on me, because in the natural, there's no way that I should be going ahead with what I'm doing, because financially in the natural, when we look at it, it seems impossible. And every time I feel myself come down, I visualize myself climbing back up the clouds up to my higher state, and like zipping the door shut and going, no, I'm staying up here, and I'm going to stay focused on what God says about our situation, not on what the world and what everyone else is saying about it. So thank you so much for the shift that you've brought upon us this week. Bless you.
So when I came into this, I didn't realize that it was a 6-figure money mindset. All I saw, what attracted me, first of all, Louise, was you, and just how I had felt connected to you earlier in the year. And then money mindset. And that's I've been, if anything, what God has been healing in me and working on me in the last 6 to 8 months has been my money mindset. And so that really caught my attention. And through the whole time, I loved how you described the hoo-hoo and like, woohoo, where are you? Because I've been in 2 or 3 different groups now that have talked about the exact same thing, but for some reason it just kind of clicked. And so that was really big for me as well, just to kind of clarify my who, and to think about it in a different way. Like, I've heard about asking what is their biggest fear and their biggest worry, and where are they right now and where do they want to be. I've heard of all of that, but for whatever reason it was this time that really kind of clicked with me. But all I want to say about this whole thing has been, you're right in the sense that you have said that some of us have been on this journey for a few years. Like, I've been sensing God leading me on a journey like this. I didn't know what it's going to look like. I still don't know what it's going to look like. But it started probably at least 1.5 years ago or 2 years ago. And I can feel like I can sense right now that the time is ripe. The time is right. There's just so many things that have been coming together to confirm this. And I have to say it's unfortunate. I mean, it's good that God is working on my money mindset. And yet it's unfortunate in some times because I'm still, scared to take that big leap. But I just wanted to say thank you to you for your patience and for your perseverance. And I love the prophetic, how you just incorporate that, because that speaks to me. That's one of the languages, I guess, so that I can speak to some degree as well. And so it just, when you hear prophetic and it resonates in your heart, and that's the Holy Spirit speaking to you, that really means a lot to me. Like, that is the digging for gold, right? And so I really appreciate that, and just the connection that you cultivate with people, and you don't pressure. There's no guilt, no manipulation. Like, yes, you are selling your product and your coaching, but your heart really is behind your people and the vision that God has given you for your people, and to bring them under your wing into your pod, and to scare those little foxes away. And so I just so appreciate your heart and what you stand for and what you are doing. I just am amazed and thankful, and yes, the big mama eagle, absolutely. And I just can't wait to see, like, it is a season for new wine. So I just want to echo that, because that resonates in my spirit and in my heart. Something bigger, you're right. And thank you for being patient with us who are coming along the journey and might not be, we're maybe those baby eagle chicks that need that little bit more fostering. So just really appreciate you and what you've done. And this challenge was exactly, again, as you've said, it's where I needed to be at this point in time, and just have so appreciated every moment of it. So thank you so much.